Guys, it's Soph and welcome back to the Knowles family. So today's video is a very different one for me, and today it is YouTubers pick my meals for 24 hours. So the first person to pick my meal is Nina Nelson from Nina and Rhonda, and she is picking my breakfast, and she has picked for me oatmeal and fruit. So obviously we call it porridge in the UK, so I'm going to have some porridge and I'm going to put a banana with that. Morning guys, so I just want to say first of all, I did actually film who chose my breakfast and what I was having for breakfast the day before. Same with my lunch. I haven't told you guys yet on who chose my dinner, but I will be filming that later and putting it in, and also, you know, what I'm doing for dinner and what I'm making and showing you guys me making it. So as you know, the person that chose my breakfast was Nina Nelson, and she chose for me oatmeal and fruit. So we call it porridge in the UK, and this is the only porridge I actually have. So this is the one I'm going to be doing. This is the Corker Oat So Simple, and it's the golden syrup flavour. I haven't had oats in such a long time, so I actually don't know what I feel about it. I'm just going to pour this into a microwavable bowl, and then I've got to fill it up to the line with milk and then put it in the microwave. I also have to have some fruit with it, so I'm going to have a banana on the side. I'm just going to start pouring my milk onto here, or in here even, that's what you have to do. It is a little bit messy though, I will say that. So that's the milk in. I'm just going to give it a quick stir, and then I'm going to put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. This is my microwave here. I think I've done it wrong already. And I'll come back to you when it's done. So I have my porridge here, and for my fruit I chose a banana. As we do have grapes and mango as well, I just didn't think it would go well with porridge. I'm not going to be putting it in the porridge, I'm just going to be eating it on the side. Hopefully this banana is still okay. It looks a little bit black now, but I'm still going to try and eat it. Obviously, while I normally do this, I do like to watch some TV, so I'm probably going to end up time-lapsing a little bit if I do. But first of all, I'm going to show you. So this is what the porridge looks like. It is just plain, but it is golden syrup flavour. I haven't had porridge in such a long time, so let's get eating. I've actually decided that I'm going to do like a little bit of like a mukbang type thing at the minute, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to grab my coffee from behind me. I'm going to put it a bit more near. I shouldn't put it on the floor because I know how clumsy I am, but I'm putting it there anyway. So I'm not my porridge, which I don't know if I'm going to like, because I haven't had it in ages. Usually like this consistency of food makes me gag. Well, it used to when I was like a young child, about to say young girl then, because I am a girl, but also I have been asked if I've got an appointment yet to get my coil removed, and the answer to that is yes. I am going to get it removed on the 4th of February, and I am excited for that. Like, beyond me, I am excited. I mean, not bad. It doesn't taste very syrupy. At least it tastes how I used to like it. That's the main thing. And I will eat it. I probably won't eat it all. Because I eat very, very slow. And so it goes a bit cold afterwards. And I can't eat it cold. I'm very weird like that. Yeah, it actually doesn't taste too bad. I could eat this again happily. I have had porridge oats in the past, and I'm glad that I have had them because they do make me nice and warm. It feels like it's winter when it is winter, especially now. It is definitely winter in the UK. It's always cold in the mornings. I mean, I'm currently eating breakfast at 4:40 in the morning because it's days today. But I mean, it's days today. I mean, it's Craig's on days, and we get up at 4 and we have a coffee together, and then, you know, I'll have breakfast when he leaves sometimes, because sometimes I won't want breakfast straight away, but it's good though. I mean, I'm surprised I like it. I thought I wouldn't. Sometimes I can be a very, very fussy eater. And yeah, I mean, it's been a very cold winter in the UK. Well, that's what I think anyway. So overall, for the porridge, I think I'm going to give it about an 8 out of 10. It doesn't taste bad, and I definitely would eat it again, especially if it was like a cold day. I mean, I would rather have Weetabix than this, but I do like it, and I'm surprised. I think Nina chose well. Plus, it's a healthy breakfast for me for once. Normally I'll just have, you know, toast with a bit of butter and a bit of marmalade, or I'd have nothing sometimes. So I'm actually really, really glad that I've got this, because it's going to fill me up at least until lunch, because I have got quite a good lunch. Actually, I can tell you what I'm having for lunch now, seeing as it's actually the day. So, for lunch, as you know, I got chosen McDonald's by Matt and Emma, which I'm excited about because I love McDonald's, and I haven't had it since, I think the last time I had it was when that film Enola Holmes came out, because we actually watched it while eating McDonald's. Like, it was actually the day it came out, because I really wanted to watch it. It was good, by the way, so make sure you go and watch it on Netflix. So yeah, as you can, what's I about to say? So from McDonald's, because Craig's actually going to go there for me, as you know, he's at work, so he's out already, and so he might as well go and get it. So from McDonald's, like it said in the screenshot, Matt and Emma chose that I could have anything from McDonald's, but I have to get an apple pie and a McFlurry, which I'm not really complaining about with the McFlurry part. Apple pies, I've never tried from McDonald's. When I was younger, I used to hate fruit pie, like from anywhere. If it was homemade, wouldn't eat it. If it was from the shop, wouldn't eat it. So I'm intrigued. But I think apple pie has grown on me. Like, it's weird. I like apple pie, but I don't like apple crumble. I don't know what's the difference. definitely does taste a lot nicer than what I thought it was, this porridge. I actually do quite like it. I would happily have it again for breakfast. It does seem to, like, you know, one, warm me up, two, it's just really, really nice. I mean, I actually do have a slim fast porridge as well, but if I'm honest, I don't know if I like that one as much as this. This one definitely tastes more like a proper porridge. Maybe next time I can get some blueberries and stuff like that and put that in there. I know blueberries go with porridge really well. I think banana does go well with porridge. I just really didn't want to cut the banana, if I'm honest, so I'll just eat it on its own. So, I mean, a lot of people have been asking, because I've wanted to get the coil out and me and Craig wanted to get pregnant. Now, I have said this in my, not my last video, but my video before last, where I talk about the pill and the patch and the coil, is that yes, I do guess we are wanting to get pregnant, which is exciting, really, because, you know, we have been wanting to do this for a while. We've just had to wait until I can get my coil removed, and February is the month I'm getting the coil out, which is amazing. I am so excited. I'm actually really surprised on how much I'm liking it. I think I might have to boost up the rating to a 9 out of 10, which is really not what I'd normally rate porridge. I would know, like when I was a kid, I'd probably rate it about a 5, maybe a 4, but now I'm rating it a 9. You definitely can see how much taste buds really change when you grow up. And I think I could probably eat it cold now. So it's kind of getting more colder, and I'm not minding it. Good. Like when I was a kid, I used to not like anything with fish in it. Like, well, I did like stuff with fish in it. What I mean was, I didn't like, you know, mackerel or sardines in a can and stuff. The reason why I've got this is I think Dina Nelson, the person who chose this for me, is a vegan. I think she's a vegan. Yeah, she's a vegan. And also, I think for her, she would probably use a different type of milk. But yeah, like if I was a vegan, I'd be happy to eat this. I mean, even if I'm not a vegan, I'd still eat this. So I'm actually really, really happy. And I have tried some vegan foods in the past, so not all of them have been great, I'm not gonna lie, but some of them have been. Like I got sent some skinny sauces the other day, and can I just say, they didn't really taste very good. They sent me the ketchup and the sweet barbecue. One, they didn't taste of anything. Two, they tasted quite weird. Like I probably wouldn't want get them if I was honest. Like I think I'd rather stick to my Heinz or get the cheaper version that I got from Cherries once, which that honestly just tastes like the ketchup we get from a calf, and I don't mind that ketchup anymore. I used to despise it and only want Heinz ketchup because Heinz was everything. But now I actually don't mind the cheaper ketchups or the cheaper baked beans or the cheaper. You see, when I was younger, it had to be Heinz baked beans, otherwise I wouldn't eat it. Is that weird? a lot of people have been asking what are some of my favourite foods at the minute. So, I mean, me and Craig have always liked stuff with chicken in. Chicken has definitely been one of my favourite foods for quite a long time. And I do really, really love, what's it called? I do really like a good pasta dish, which is actually quite good that we're having a pasta dish today. I'm actually quite excited that we're having pasta today. Another thing that me and Craig really like is noodles. Sometimes we'll do super noodles, sometimes we'll do plain noodles and then, you know, put in the sauce, maybe put in a bit of chicken, a bit of vegetables and stuff like that. We definitely like the whole entire meal. So yeah, we do quite like a lot of stuff, especially me. Next question is, what are you doing for this Valentine's Day, seeing as we're in lockdown? Good question. So, me and Craig are actually ordering a Thai/Chinese takeaway from this place that I found online. It looks really, really good, and some of the starters look amazing. And so that's what we're going to be doing on that point. Also on Valentine's Day is when our film pass runs out, but we also have the entertainment one. But I think on that day we'll either carry on with Star Trek or we'll probably watch a few films on Netflix or carry on with our actual film bowl. There are some that I do need to add to the bowl actually. So I'm just going to take a break from my porridge and have a sip of coffee. See, it's gone cold now. I can drink it cold. Actually, I probably can't drink it any colder than that. It tastes a bit weird today as well. No offence. Well, to Craig anyway, because he's the one that made it. This is like really weird for me. I've never filmed myself actually eating and then talking to you guys at the same time. So this is kind of like a mukbang in a way, just a little bit of a different one. So obviously once me and Craig do get pregnant, I will start doing some pregnancy videos and doing ones like about names and stuff, because me and Craig do have names already planned out for both our children. I mean, if it ends up being a boy and a girl, that is. If it doesn't, then we do still have names. It's just a little bit different. So I will give you a clue though that both of our what we both want to call our kids in middle names. They've got 2 middle names each, so they are named after somebody, but we're not gonna tell you who. Especially the boy. The boy's got 3 names of three men. I don't want to say it because I don't want to spoil it, because we do want to be able to tell the family why we picked those names. And I don't want them to know the names of those yet either, because I don't know. And then for the girl has a name that's not really in any way, but then the 2 middle names do have something to do with something. I That sounds really confusing, but once that video's up, it will all make sense. I think being a mum and a dad is what me and Craig have been wanting to be for a while. I mean, we haven't obviously tried to get pregnant because I'm on the coil anyway, but I have been told that this is going to be a bit of a TMI. I know I'm doing about food in this video, but you know, it's natural. All girls talk about stuff like this, especially nowadays. I'm actually not going to finish this coffee. It's kind of gone a little bit too cold for me. And I have almost finished all my porridge, so that's a good thing. So the next question that I've been getting is, what is the age difference between you and Craig? So the age difference between me and Craig is 5 years. So I'm 25 and he's 30. And then this year he will be 31, and then not a couple days, but within like 2 weeks later, I'll be 26. So there's that. Like, he was born in 1990, I was born in 1995. So I finished my porridge. I actually didn't think I was going to finish it. It was actually really, really nice. I'm actually really, really surprised with myself. So thank you, Nina, for choosing me porridge. I actually quite like it. Or should I say oatmeal in her case, because we do call it different over here. Like, we call them oats, but then we don't call it oatmeal. We call it porridge. So I've still got one banana, which I actually really don't want, because I'm really full. Like, this porridge made me really full. So yeah, I actually didn't tell you still what I was having for McDonald's, did I? I just realised that. So I'll tell you now before I forget again. So from McDonald's, obviously I have to get an apple pie and a, what is it called? A McFlurry. And then I get to choose what I like. So I decided to go for a McChicken sandwich meal with fries, and then a side of katsu curry chicken nuggets, as I really want to try them, and I think Craig would really want to try them too, so we're probably going to share those. It's going to be weird me filming me eating McDonald's in front of Craig. He's probably going to be laughing at me, because he doesn't normally watch me film most of the time, so there's that. So yeah, I think I'm going to eat my banana a little bit later as a little snack, as I don't think I can do it now, but I really did enjoy my breakfast, and I'm really glad that I had porridge today. So thank you for choosing that. I will obviously also link all the YouTubers that are in this video down below, as they were, one, a huge help, and two, they're just amazing anyway. So I'll see you back here for lunch. So it is now time for lunch. I am really excited for this one because I haven't had this in a long time. So the people that actually picked my lunch were Matt and Emma. I chose these two because they do food on their channel all the time, and I know that they'd pick me something good. So they said that I could have McDonald's and that I could have anything I like, but I have to get an apple pie and a McFlurry. So what I've decided I'm going to get, because Craig's actually going to get it for me because he's going to get it after work. So I am going to be having a McChicken sandwich meal with some katsu chicken nuggets, because I haven't tried those yet. And I'm also going to get the apple pie and the McFlurry. I think Craig said he's going to get himself a McDonald's too. So, hey, at least we don't have to cook lunch. So, yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. And thank you, Matt and Emma, for choosing me such a nice lunch for today. So I'm actually not going to film myself eating the McDonald's just because I don't feel like it, and I'm actually weirdly feeling a little bit ill for some reason. I will film us making dinner, but again I won't be filming me making dinner. I mean, not making dinner, eating the dinner. Just to prove that we actually did get a McDonald's, and the McFlurry is also in the fridge. So today for dinner, the person that chose it is Ruby Rose UK, and she chose pasta with spaghetti sauce and meatballs or meat, I think. Because we don't have any meatballs, and because I can't really be bothered to make meatballs, or because I don't even have all the ingredients to make meatballs, I'm still going to be using meat and mince, but I'm just not going to be making them into meatballs. This is the meat that we always use. It is meat in the box. We get a box about every, I'd say, 2 months, because it does last us like a really long time and a good while. So this is what we're having for dinner. So now I'm going to show you what we do to prepare for this, because I might as well show you me, you know, cooking it a little bit and stuff like that. If you can hear, I'm just defrosting something in the microwave for it, which you'll have to wait and see in a bit. But this is the meat that me and Craig always use. It is meat in the box. You get to choose 9 items of meat, and it's really, really good. You can choose mince, pork, sausages, and just so you know, this isn't sponsored by Meat in the Box. I mean, I wish it was, because I love Meat in the Box. It is amazing, and it's definitely saved us a bit of money when we go shopping. So it's dinner time now, and I have just literally put the mince in a pan to start the pasta sauce. It is about 5 o'clock, or just gone past 5 o'clock. We're having our dinner kind of late tonight. We sometimes have it in between 4 to 6 o'clock, so it's not really that late for us, but we decided to. And don't mind this, it's just lipstick. It's kind of came off and kind of smudged. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. Again, I'm probably not gonna film myself eating it, as I don't really want to at the moment, but I'll show you a video of what it looks like at the very end, so you can at least see that I've made what I was told to be made. So I'll see you in a bit, guys. Bye. So first things first is I'm just gonna fry the meat until it's all gone brown, and then I'm gonna add the sauce in. So the sauce is technically done now, the pasta is on boil, and that's about it, and that's our dinner sorted.